So should you consider someone to manage your personal brand? And how do you go about it? Watch this video.
So are you actually like on the Instagram app typing it with your thumbs, or are you doing
No,
it
my
somewhere
fucking
else?
tongue.
Right.
Yes, I'm posting it. Me.
So I found this topic quite interesting because in my conversations I found that entrepreneurs and thought leaders would rather just have someone manage their personal brand online, and which is totally fine, by the way. So in this video I'm going to be talking about some of the problems that can arise and some of the solutions that I've seen that works. So stick around.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
And you is answering.
Shut up. You.
Yes?
Not you, him.
So first off, who would be interested in the subject matter? Well, because personal branding is a conscious effort that has an end goal, we find out that entrepreneurs, thought leaders are generally people that fall into this category. While it's crucial for you to maintain your communication channels, it's also important for you to know how best to go about it, when to start, how to start. In this regard, we find out that some problems actually do arise. Now, some people, they think it's as easy as throwing it over to the social media intern or to the social media manager to do all of the work. But in most cases, this just doesn't work.
I hate this job. I hate this goddamn job and I don't need it.
Now the first problem we see is the lack of the why factor. Some people do not know why other people are doing it and they just join the bandwagon. For you to use your channel to communicate online, to build your personal brand, you need to have a why. You need to have a reason why you want to be there. So the second problem really comes from the wrong ideology about what communicating for your personal brand means. Now for some people, they think it's a quick fix to all of their problems. So for some reason, if you don't understand the cost implications, for example, or the skill requirements, you can fall into a ditch trying to hire someone. Now the third problem really is communication. Most companies usually would have the communications team working directly with the CEO or with the executive team. Now basically that's also how it translates online. You want to have the person directly managing your social accounts or whatever it is to directly be in contact with you, so maintain that close proximity, that close relationship and communication really on everything, every single detail. Now remember, your audience views you as what they see online. They would make their assertions, they will make their conclusions based on what they see. Now you wouldn't want to pass the wrong message. So at every point in time, you need to be in constant communication with that person, with that individual. Now some people are actually experts at doing all of these things. They are more like hybrids. They are able to juggle their work and building their personal brand and maintaining their communication channels. Now there are certain reasons why people would want to go for this approach. For most people, they probably do not know how to use the social platforms. Some others, they are probably too busy, like we highlighted earlier. And for other people, you understand that investing in content is the most strategic way to get in front of your audience. Now, no matter what category you fall under, personal branding may be of many benefits to you, considering the platforms that are available and all of the different audiences that you might want to reach. Now, how can you make the right decision when hiring, or how can you maintain your relationship with someone you've already hired? Or if you're thinking about it generally, what are the benefits? Now the first is to have a plan. We've established that personal branding in itself needs to have a personal goal, especially when you will be online communicating through different platforms. It's important that you do the homework of planning. Now you need to go into researching on what kind of platform suits the message you're about to pass. What kind of audience would you like to build? What kind of content pillars would you always find yourself putting out there? What kind of message will resonate with the audience? All of that happens in the planning phase. Now the second really is to provide resources to your team. That may involve giving them information on your schedule, on the event that you need to be at, articles, videos, pictures, all of those things you have to give to them. So you have to give them as much resources as they need. Remember, the more content they have, the more they can curate and share across to your audience. You should also consider having a very workable budget. So basically a budget that can finance all of the things that you envision. And it just doesn't mean throwing money at things. It's basically being tactful in spending, being tactful in budgeting. Now the last idea really is to be immersed in the process. Now I've seen that people who are more immersed in the process, who see themselves as a part of this to make it work, eventually do make it work. So part of being immersed in the process also means understanding what your audience wants. So tracking the progress, tracking their feedback. Remember, it's really about how you are being perceived, and you don't have to isolate yourself from the process. It's something that you should be a part of fully. Now finally, on whether you should consider hiring someone to manage your personal brand online, that is really dependent on if you understand all of the details like we talked about earlier. Understanding that it's a process that you have to be immersed in. Understanding that it's not just something you outsource or you just give to someone and not be a part of. Understanding also that it takes in a lot of planning and strategy and profiling to be able to come up with something that really works for your brand. So let's have a conversation in the comment section. Kindly do share your thoughts if you think I missed out on anything, and do subscribe. This has been another episode of Be Content. My name is Tochko Pala.